Welcome to tutorial number 5, which will discuss in details auction format listings. How an auction style listing works. Actually, if you are a seller and you want to sell something as an auction, assume that you are planning to sell a video monitor. You just go ahead and assume that you want like a minimum price of $50 for this monitor. So whenever you are listing your item on eBay, you will put a starting price as $50, which is the minimum you are accepting. The listing will appear in the search, and buyers will start visiting the listing and placing bids on the listing until the end of the auction. Assume that the auction duration was 7 days, so the buyer will start placing bids, different buyers, and when the auction ends, the item sells for the higher bidder. Whoever places a high bid, the item will sell for him. So I want to take you to eBay first to show you how buyer will find your listing and place bids, and then we'll go back to show you how to put different things while listing your auction, and I will give you some nice tips when you are placing an auction format listing. Now let me assume that a buyer is looking for a wireless color video baby monitor. He will just write this in the search box, and he will then go ahead and click search. Now different search listings will appear, and the buyer will pick up whatever he likes, and he will go ahead and place a bid. So let us assume that this listing has no bids, 0 bids, and the buyer will click on this listing. Now the buyer is checking all the details of the listing. The item condition is new. The starting bid is $78.99. This is what you want to put while listing your item as a seller, a starting price, and the buyer will place a starting bid here, and he will then click place a bid. Another option you can put in your listing is to add a buy it now icon. The seller is putting a price of $84.99, and you can buy it now if you don't wait till the end of the auction. So this is very flexible thing, and it also may attract bidders to place bids on your listing, because your buy it now is $84.99 and they can place a bid for $78.99 and win your auction. So it attracts more buyers, and let them feel that they might get an $84.99 value for just $78.99. So let me take you back to show you how to put different things as an auction. Now remember tutorial 4, when we listed the item for sale, you have 3 options: online auction, fixed price, and store inventory. We will choose here online auction, and what you have to do, you have to set a starting price. You can add a buy it now price, you can add a reserve price, and you have to put the quantity of the item, and finally you have to put the duration. So let us discuss each of these items in more details. I will start with number 1, which is the starting price.